What if I told you that the only thing standing between you and your dreams is you? That the life you want, the success you crave, the happiness you seek, it all hinges on one thing: your willingness to change. Because here's the hard truth: nothing changes if nothing changes. Think about it. Every time you hit the snooze button, every time you push off that decision, every time you tell yourself, "I'll start tomorrow," you're choosing to stay the same. And staying the same, that's the enemy of growth. Let's dive into this together, because today isn't just another day. Today is the day we flip the script. There's a story about a man who stood at the edge of a cliff, not literally, but figuratively. He had dreams, big ones, but his daily habits were pulling him back. One day, he made a simple decision: to change just one thing. Not everything at once, just one thing. He started waking up 30 minutes earlier. That's it. Within months, his mornings transformed, then his days, and eventually his life. That man's story isn't unique. It could be yours, it could be anyone's. Pause for a moment. Reflect. What's one habit or mindset that's holding you back? Comment below, or just say it out loud. Acknowledge it, because awareness is the first step to change. As Chris Williamson says, consistency doesn't guarantee that you'll be successful, but not being consistent will guarantee that you won't reach success. Let that sink in. People waste so much energy waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect mood, the perfect conditions. They're not coming. Instead of waiting, just start. Confront the work. Action creates momentum, and momentum breeds results. Turcios has a mantra that could shift your perspective. Believe in yourself. Don't fear failure. Dream big. Work hard. Stay positive. Enjoy the journey. Simple, right? Yet so powerful. Because every step you take, no matter how small, is a step closer to the life you envision. Rodgers once shared a life-changing insight. You shouldn't worry about criticism from someone you would never ask advice from. This hit him when he was 38. Imagine hearing that at 15. Imagine how much freedom you'd feel, knowing that the only opinions that truly matter are from those who walk the path you aspire to. Take a second to think. How often have you held back because of fear of judgment? And ask yourself, are those critics people you'd seek advice from? Likely not. So why let them hold you back? Let me tell you a story. There was a man who wanted to run a marathon. He bought the shoes, the gear, and watched endless motivational videos. But every morning, he'd say, "I'm not ready yet. I'll start tomorrow." Tomorrow turned into years. His dream stayed a dream because he waited for the perfect moment instead of starting when it wasn't perfect. Harvey said something that hits deep. If you decide you want to be rich, all you've got to do is start. But don't tell it to the wrong person. God didn't show them your dream, He showed it to you. Imagine if every great innovator, athlete, or artist waited for approval before starting. Imagine if you waited. Your vision is yours for a reason. Stop explaining it to people who don't see it. Just start. Here's something exciting. Small changes compound. Like dominoes, one small push can set off a chain reaction. Imagine waking up 15 minutes earlier, drinking a glass of water, or reading a single page of a book each day. These aren't monumental shifts, but over time, they're transformative. Right now, decide on one thing you'll change. Write it down, say it aloud, or comment it below. Let's hold each other accountable, because when you commit publicly, you're more likely to follow through. Here's the bottom line. Change is uncomfortable, but staying the same is unbearable. Take that leap. Step into discomfort, because on the other side, that's where growth lives. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. Some days will be tough. That's okay. What matters is that you show up anyway. Day after day, choice after choice, you're building a life you're proud of. So, what's it going to be? Will today be the day you take that first step? Or will it be just another day? The choice is yours. Nothing changes if nothing changes. But if you choose change, everything can change. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's spread the ripple of change together. And don't forget, comment below your one commitment, smash that like button, and subscribe for more inspiration. Let's make it happen together.